tell us your full name, and if you don't mind giving us your address, then you can fill the form out after you're done while the next person's coming.
I'm Jan Washburn. I am the Secretary Treasurer and News Editor for the Broadview Park area. I apologize our president couldn't be here. This is a big night in Broadview when Santa goes around on the fire truck and collects food for the needy. And since the president owns a pickup truck, he gets to follow Santa and collect the food. I have lived in Broadview Park since 1955. My husband and I founded the Civic Association back in 1956. And I'm getting old and tired, and I would like to retire from community service. But I said back in 1995, when all this annexation began, that I would stick it out until we were annexed. Okay, that's been 15 years now. We started out by putting bills into Tallahassee to ask for a vote, and the bills kept getting shot down. Plantation particularly sent lobbyists up there to fight us all the way on it. They definitely do not want to annex us. So when we had a straw vote about 5 years ago, we selected, since we had a choice of Plantation, Fort Lauderdale, and Davie, the straw vote went for Davie for the simple reason that Davie actually seemed to want us, whereas both Plantation and Fort Lauderdale were finding all kinds of reasons why they didn't want us. They seemed to think that we're going to cost them a huge amount of money. And I have seen their figures of how they calculated this. They added in all kinds of oddball things to make it sound as though we were going to just totally ruin their finances. Just as an example, Plantation figured they'd have to add a librarian. Well, the people that live in Broadview that want to use the library are already using it. They have library cards for the Plantation Library. I don't think annexation would result in a huge amount of people suddenly deciding they needed to use that library when they haven't used it all these years. But that's the kind of figuring. Fort Lauderdale finds us that we wouldn't bring in enough revenue. Well, I'll tell you, Fort Lauderdale owns anywhere from 1/4 to 1/5 of the land in Broadview Park for their well fields. Well, obviously, the county's not getting any revenue from Fort Lauderdale, I'm sure, for those well fields. That which might account for why they think so. It's my feeling that they're exaggerating the cost in order to pry some money out of the county to kind of oil the path for annexation. Anyway, we decided about 3 years ago to just give up. Just forget the whole deal. We're happy with the county. Go ahead and do whatever you want to. So now the subject's coming up again.
Ms. Washburn, I don't know if you know that bell ringing means that's your time. But I do want to find out your conclusion. You said that you all decided you want to stay with the county. Is that?
What we said was we were tired of putting in bills. We were tired of meeting and discussing it. And I mean, you kind of put the burden on the unincorporated areas to bring this about. And we've done all we can do. So we just thought, if you're that anxious to have us annexed, you're going to have to do it because we've done all we can.
All right.
We've made our effort.